Good day, my students from CINEP. In this video tutorial, I'm going to explain some verbs. I will focus on pronunciation and the meaning, rather than the grammar. So in this lesson, I want you just to learn the vocabulary and the pronunciation. So this is for students from CINEP. As I said, there are 6 students, and its level or the group is curso de inglés quinto. This is secondary school, and this is for students who has a basic English level, kind of A2 B1. So the objectives are that students are able to recognize the basic verbs, the most common verbs, like at least 15 or 15, 30 verbs, such as to walk, to dance, to eat, material. Such verbs we would need in this lesson is notebook, pencil, markers, colors, and billboards. So I'm going to explain the lesson plan and explain some activities and teach some activities. So for the warm-up, teacher and students are going to make a round table, and then they would play the passing ball, which is, for example, the teacher, me, I throw a ball, to any student, and this student has to answer and say a verb that he or she knows in English. And so when he says that, then he or she can throw the ball again and to another student, and this has to answer and say a verb, and so on until all the students say a verb. For example, any verb that they know, verb to be, verb to have. That's these basic verbs. If the students don't know, then the teacher try to guide them and try to guide them and help them. So in this in introduction engage, just I'm going to explain brief summary of description about regular and irregular verbs. So regular verbs are those verbs that follows a certain pattern, and they always the conjugation is the same, has a rule. But in the irregular verbs, these verbs don't many times don't follow the rule, and they have exceptions when you conjugate. For example, with regular verbs we have dance, walk. When you conjugate to past or in present, is always the same, walked and danced. But if you have irregular verbs, the conjugation is all different. Like for example, verb to be, I am, you are, he is, she is, they are. You see, all the subjects are different. But in irregular verbs, you say, I dance, you dance, she dances, he dances, it dances, we dance, they dance. So the only thing that changes is the he, she, or it, which you just add an s. But the verb itself it stays almost the same. So that's the difference between regular and irregular. But today we are not going to learn so much about the grammar stuff, but we are just going to learn vocabulary. It's the most important thing in this lesson, is to learn the vocabulary. So I'm going to provide first some flashcards, yeah, with the verbs in English and the picture, and you have to repeat after me. So you just observe, try to understand the verb, to understand the meaning, what the verbs means, and just repeat after me. Okay? So the first verb is drop. You say it is right in Spanish, drop, but you say drop. Drop is when you throw things. Arrojar. This word I say in Spanish. Drop is arrojar. Drop. Then pick up is the opposite. Pick up. Work. Work. So repeat after me. Drop. Pick up. Work. So the verb down is cuddle. Repeat after me. Cuddle. 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 Dream. Soñar. Dream. Repeat after me. Dream. Then we have wake up. Wake up. As you see, the kid gets up and wakes up in the morning. So repeat after me. Wake up. In the next is ride. Ride a bike. You can ride a bicycle, a motorbike, but here is ride a bike. Repeat after me. Ride a bike. In the next one is fight. Fight. So the boy is fighting with, I think, monsters. Fight. Pelear. Fight. Swim. Swim. What you do in swimming pools, in water, is to swim. Repeat after me. Swim. So, drink. Drink coffee, drink vasa, drink water, drink. Repeat after me. Drink. Eat. Eat sandwich. Eat chocolate. Repeat after me. Eat. Listen. Listen. Listen to me, please. Listen to the radio. Listen to the TV. Listen. Open. When you open the door, open the window. And then we have close. Close. Close the window. Close the door. Throw away. Throw away. Throw away is in Spanish is botar. Botar a la basura. Throw away. Turn on. Turn on the light. The light. Turn on. Repeat after me. Turn on. Turn on. And turn off. Turn off. Turn off. Repeat. Turn off. Sing. Sing. Then we have walk. Walk. Caminar. Walk. You pronounce it like an O. It's like a kind of and a, and a mixture of that is, and the L is not pronounced, is like weaker, not pronounced, it is not pronounced like walk. Repeat after me: walk, run, run, play, play with toys, play the guitar, play the piano, play, play. Okay, sleep, sleep. Repeat after me: sleep. Read, read, read a book, read a magazine. So read, write, write. If you realized you don't pronounce the W sound, just weak, just write. It's like R-I-T, write. Repeat after me: write. Okay, so we have jump, jump. Repeat after me: jump. Ride, ride, ride. As we said, ride a bicycle, ride a motorbike. And talk is similar to walk, but it's talk. Repeat after me: talk. So here each student will have this list of verbs that you see. These verbs have the Spanish translation. So let's see: answer, responder. Answer, repeat after me: arrive, arrive, llegar. Ask, preguntar. Be, ser o estar. Borrow, tomar prestado. Break, romper. Buy, comprar. Catch, atrapar. Clean, limpiar. Climb, escalar. Collect, coleccionar. Come, venir. Compose, componer. Cook, cook, cocinar. Cut, cortar. Dance, bailar. Describe, describir. Discover, descubrir. Do, hacer. Drink, beber. Drive, conducir. Eat, comer. Enjoy, disfrutar. Fall, caer. Feel, sentir. Find, encontrar. Fly, volar. Forget, olvidar. Give, dar. Okay, so just let's read some more verbs. And you repeat after me: go, ir, happen, suceder. You repeat just the English verbs. Have, tener. Help, ayudar. Hurt, hurt, herir. Invent, inventar. Invite, invitar. Kill, matar. Know, saber. Lend, prestar. Leave, dejar. Lie, yacer. Like, gustar. Live, vivir. Live, vivir. If you realize, live, vivir is with a short E, but live, which is partir or dejar, is with an like kind of long E. Live. Look, mirar, love, amar, make, hacer. Meet, conocer. Miss, extrañar. Open, abrir. Pack, empacar. Pay, pagar. Phone, llamar. Play, jugar. Prefer, preferir. Prepare, preparar. Push, empujar. Put, poner. Rain, llover. Read, leer. Remember, recordar. So, here you can just read these verbs and find out more about the pronunciation, yeah, this can be for task, or we just can check these verbs later. So these verbs will help you for the next activity. And for the next activity, I'm going to explain just a part of grammar, which is regular and irregular. So in this part, it doesn't matter if it's regular or irregular. We will focus that on another class, but here I just want to say that as you can see is I run, you run, we run, they run, he runs, she runs, it runs. So here they just in the conjugation you just add the s in he, she, and it. And the same happened with the irregulars. Here I have, you have, we have, they have, he has, she has, it has. So here is it has, here is irregular, but is as you can see is he and she, and it is different, but it has an s. And so in many irregular verbs is for both regular or irregular, the rule, it doesn't matter, but in present the rule is that you just add s in the verb, even if it's regular or irregular. For example, in an irregular verb like speak, I speak, you speak, we speak, they speak, he speaks, she speaks, and it speaks. You add the s. It doesn't matter if it's regular or regular. Is the rule for almost all the verbs, only for some exceptions, a couple of exceptions, but most of them are like this. So in the next time, now we are going to talk about the next
okay, as I explained, it's important to know this rule about the s, just to add the s in with he, she, and it. It's just what you need to learn, to remember, and then we are going to practice this in the next activity, in the practice activity. So students get into groups of 4 students, and they must create a story using the verbs that they have learned in class that we already saw. Also, you can use the list of verbs, and yeah, you just are going to create a story, and these groups they can just represent this story in a big billboard, or you can also represent it in a role play, and each group choose what they want to do, and each group perform their work to the other classmates, to the rest of the class. So for this activity, each group needs to presentate, to prepare 10 minutes to prepare the story, and each group will present the story, and they will need for about 10 minutes. So after each presentation, the rest of the students and the teacher comment about each group presentation, so the students can opine, give opinions, how they find the presentation, what mistakes the students did in spelling, in grammar. This in order to correct, to improve. It's not to criticize, but it's correct. It's to provide tips. So this is good, because the students realize of their own mistakes and what skills they should improve.
So now we talk about the last activity. I'm just going to explain, and at the end of the class each student will write a reflection in a paper about the class, how they found the activities, which ones they liked, which ones they didn't, and how the class and topic helped them in their personal lives. And they just write it in a paper, and the idea is that they give me the papers and I just could correct them English spelling in these reflections. The idea is that the reflection is written in English, so I just will see their analysis, their reflections, and also their spelling and grammar. So that could be the assessment, and that could be the whole class. So thank you so much, and if you have any doubt or something, I can answer. And yeah, the idea is that as a teacher, also I would be in each activity, like walking around, like asking each student how it is going, what doubts they have, and of course I will be there in each activity to help them and to guide them. So that's all, and thank you so much.